tonight. I'm just actually really. What is going on? Hello?
Hello, sorry, I was laying down.
Girl, I was so nervous. I said I want to get a lady, and all I saw was, I don't know. Oh, okay. What's your name? Bring the phone up. Okay.
My name is Sade.
Sade, where you calling us from?
New York.
New York. How old are you?
I am 30, just turned 30 in February.
30. When was your birthday?
February 8th. I'm an Aquarius.
She's an Aquarius. This is Sade, New York, 30, is an Aquarius. You have any kids?
No, ma'am, not ready.
No kids. What do you do for a living?
A lot of things.
Say again, sweetheart.
I've seen a lot of things.
What have you seen?
Just a lot with baby mamas and baby daddies, and I'm just like, no ma'am, no kids for me until I am ready and I find the right man.
Until she finds the right man. Fair enough. Sade, what do you do for a living?
I work in the hospital as an NA.
An NA at the hospital. This is Sade, 30, no kids. You say you had a birthday, so what zodiac sign are you?
Aquarius.
She's an Aquarius. Oh, I wrote that down. An Aquarius. She lives in New York, no kids. What kind of man are you looking for?
I am looking for a man who has goals, who knows what he wants. He isn't a jealous person because I do have a lot of talents. And what I've experienced with a lot of men is that they get jealous when they see how talented I am. So it's like I've always been in competition with the guy that I'm in a relationship with.
So what's some deal breakers for you?
Deal breaker is being a mama's boy. Definitely being a mama's boy. And it's not even the fact, it's being a mama's boy to the point that you're never around because you're with your mom all the time. She could tell you one thing about a person, you won't like them. Another deal breaker I have is, like I said, jealousy. Being jealous of somebody's talents, goals, their personality. Another one is being homeless.
You dated a guy that was homeless?
So the situation, so back in 2016, I dated this guy, and I found out he was cheating on me with a girl who killed her husband because she didn't have a place of her own because she was in one of the transitional houses. He did like the hobo thing, pretend you're asleep, and then, the person leaves you at work, and then all of a sudden they moving all their stuff into your house, and you're like, whoa, we never discussed this. This never happened. Like, why are you moving into my place? And then I found out that he was cheating on me, and he was homeless, and he was waiting for the girl to get out of the transitional home so they could go buy a house together. I had a very wild life.
yeah, that's a lot. Are they still together?
No, definitely not. And the funny thing is, this happened in 2016. It's now 2022. He actually sent me, Kendra, when I say he sent me $50 through Cash App. I don't even know how he found my Cash App. He sent me $50 and was like, because I still want to see you win. Because I design clothes and stuff. I'm very artistic. And he was like, I still want to see you win and be successful. I'm like, looking at the $50, I didn't even respond. I took the $50 though. Thank you. But you could have sent more because for all the trauma and the pain that you sent me through, you definitely owe me more than $50.
Oh, God. I agree. He owes you more than $50. I want to go back to what you said with the guys you date you're always in competition. You're always in competition. How?
Well, I like to say my genius area is art. I'm very artistic in every way. I sing, dance, play instruments, write music, design clothes. So a lot of the guys I would date would be guys that were into the stuff that I'm in because it's a lot easier when you have somebody who's into the things that you're into. So a lot of the guys I did date were also into music, and I had dealt with a lot of them for a long time. I thought that my music wasn't good, but lately I've been stepping out of my comfort zone and letting people hear my music, and they're just like, why have you been sitting on this music for so long? You need to go. Well, I was like, well, my ex is always set. And they're like, you're really going to listen to a man who is probably jealous of you. So I dealt with that.
You're an artist too?
Yes. Not professionally or anything. It's I write music to get through my emotions. That's everybody's been through a lot or whatever. You got to find a way to release that emotion from going crazy and stuff. So I write music, not just lyrics. I do instrumentals. I do like the whole nine. And that's the way I deal with getting through everyday life.
Okay, this is Sade in New York, 30, Aquarius, no kids, an NA at the hospital, and also an artist. When was your last relationship, Sade?
My last relationship was in 2018.
Okay, you don't have to answer this question. When was the last time you was intimate with a guy?
The last time I was intimate in a guy was in July of 2021.
So over like last year.
Yeah.
Okay. So Sade, does the guy have to look a certain way?
Yes. He has to at least look presentable. There's people that just walk around and it's just like, do you care about yourself? And it's like, as long as you walk around neat, have a neat persona, and it matches your personality, because some people, they do have like a clean dress code, and then it's just like, what's going on here with your personality? But as long as you have a neat persona, you dress good, you're not dirty, no sagging pants, that kind of thing. Look like you're going somewhere in life.
Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
Yes. I will not date a broke man at all. And that is the reason for that is because dating broke men or men that made less than me, and I know a lot of people are going to jump in the comments and be like, well, as an NA, you don't make that much money. But baby, I'm in New York. I probably make a lot more money than the people down south. But the thing that I found with broke men is that 99% of the time they are going to be jealous of you because they are broke and they can't provide for you and they can't do what a man is supposed to do. So that messes with their self-confidence. And then when you have a lot of confidence and they see you going after everything that you wanted to go after, despite all the times that you were knocked down, you get back up and you're still chasing your dreams and making things happen, they start looking at themselves like, well, what in the world? And, I can't be with somebody who makes less than me after having that experience.
Oh, so because they were saying, didn't you date a guy that was homeless? So you're saying because of those
I did not know he was homeless at the time because that guy, we did date prior to us getting back together. That was the second time we got back together. When I dated him the first time, he had an apartment. He was a manager at a store and everything. So, everything was good. But, I realized that a lot of times when men come back, and I think a lot of females need to hear this because they be running around, oh, my ex still obsessed with me, he always come back. A lot of times these men do not come back because they actually care for you or they love you or they just think that they missing out on something. A lot of times it's because they found out the person that they were with really isn't shit, excuse me, or they done fell into some type of mishap. And they're like, well, I know this person always cared for me and I'm going to come back because I know I could get what I want from this person because of how much she cares for me. I could always go back and I could always go back and use her.
Oh, okay. So now what's the lowest a guy can make to date you?
I would say as long as I don't have a number. As long as he's able to take care of himself, he's able to pay all his bills, he don't have to ask me for money, I'm fine with that.
Okay. Do you want the guy to be in New York?
Yes, most definitely.
Okay. Can he have children?
Nope. Okay. I will not be a man with kids.
No man with kids. What's the age range you want to date?
I'm 30, so I would say Do I want to go lower? The lowest I will go is 28, and the highest I will go is about 36, maybe.
36? Okay. So 28 to 36. Okay, this is Sade in New York. The guy got to be in New York. She's 30, an Aquarius. She has no kids. You can't have any kids. She's an NA at the hospital. She'll date 28 to 36. She's also a rapper. Sade, why do you think you're single?
Not a rapper. Well, I do rap, but I'm more of a singer.
Okay, give me 20
I don't
seconds.
consider myself a rapper.
Give us 20 seconds of you singing.
Okay, I will tell you that I love you tonight, 'cause I know that I got time on my side. Where you going, where you leaving so soon?
You sound good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Sade, why do you think you're single?
I'm single because I've been picking the wrong men. I can honestly say that a lot of women want to act like nothing, but I can honestly say I've been picking the wrong men, which is why I took some time out to take some classes, about relationships and knowing your self-worth, really understanding what a high value man is, understanding what your worth is as a woman and what you can bring to the table as a woman, which a lot of women need to realize that when you get yourself together and you really know your self-worth, you will become the head of the table, so.
You want to be the
And a lot of
you want to be the head of the table?
I am the head of the table.
You are the head of the table. So when you're with a
Yes,
guy,
I'm an investment. I am an investment. I need to. When they say secure the bag, I am the bag.
so with the guy, are you still the head of the table?
Yes, I would say I'm still the head of the table. One thing in a relationship, a man provides, yes. And some would think that a man is the head of the table because he provides. But a woman, she's the whole package. If you really look, it's always the woman that's protecting the man, especially spiritually. And I think that's very important to know how to protect your man spiritually. In any relationship, you can go up to any couple, especially a married couple that has survived marriage, and ask them, what has your wife done for you late? And he'll be like, oh, it was always my wife saying, I feel this about this person, or I felt this about this situation. And 99% of the time, she was the one who saved him from making dumb choices.
Okay, you backed up your theory. I like it. Now, what is a high value man in your eyes?
A high value man is a family man. He's not out in the streets. He's taking care of business. He isn't out here pow pow, I want to shoot up everybody, pants hanging off the behind. He knows that his downfall is going to come from the type of woman that he's with, and he's not out here chasing any and every woman. He's going to be straightforward with you. He's going to have his goals in place. He's going to know what he wants, and he's going to know, because what a lot of men, they play with women. Men know within not probably less than 30 days, but I'm gonna go ahead and say between 30 to 90 days if they want to be with a woman or not. And you could tell by the way he's treating you. If he's not calling you the way he's supposed to, he's not planning dates, not taking you out, girl, he don't want you. He does not want you.
Okay, you're making sense. You're making sense. Sade, last question. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I feel a guy would be lucky to be with me because I have went through a lot in life, and it has allowed me to mature and grow from the wild child that I once was. I came a very long way, and just knowing what I finally want in life, I feel like, because you can't give anything to anybody else without knowing what you want in life, and it really just helps you decide what man you will want to be with, knowing that if you're going to play with them or not.
Okay. You came in hot, Sade, but there were certain things you said I actually agree with. So you definitely are. I'm an outspoken person, so I always love to meet other outspoken people. You're very direct, and you know what you desire. So let's put it out there. She's in New York. The guy got to be in New York. 30 years old. She'll date 28 to 36. An Aquarius. She has no kids. A strong no kids for her. So we can't have one kid, right?
No kids at all.
Okay. Do you want kids yourself one day?
Eventually, yes. With it has to be with the right men. Like I said, I grew up watching my sisters and cousins and nieces having kids very young as teenagers and just going through complete hell with their baby fathers. And one thing about me is I learn from example, and that's something that I don't want to deal with at all.
Okay. And she's an NA at the hospital and also a singer. Give them your IG name. Hello?
My ID name is
Yes.
the Essence of Royalty.
The Essence of Royalty. TheEssence And the Essence of Royalty. All right, Sada, it was nice talking to you.
Bye. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Bye, sweetheart.